You too late. It's Benny. Alright, so the question is, which one of these characters had the best character development? Alright, so no disrespect to these characters, except for Sasuke. I just don't care for Sasuke. If we talking about just character development, there's only one clear answer. Thorfinn. Thorfinn clears. There wasn't much to Thorfinn in the beginning. Very simple and one-note character. Thorfinn was all about get back and putting his op on a t-shirt. You can even argue that Thorfinn was boring. Unless Thorfinn was in the field giving people wreck, what else was really interesting about him in the beginning? But that was a part of the prologue, so I don't think that's a big deal. But once you get the Farmland Saga, that's when you see the greatest character development in anime and manga. Thorfinn had nothing to live for. Just trauma, violence, and scars on his soul. Thorfinn had nothing. Even his op, who was his only reason for living, was taken from him. So he really had nothing to live for. But what makes his character development on the farm so special is that Thorfinn's humanity is on display and is so relatable and real. It's very realistic. And what makes it relatable and real is that you can take Thorfinn's mindset and insert it into any scenario and it makes sense. We see his philosophy on life, his weaknesses, his views of the world and humans. Every episode was pulling back layers of Thorfinn on his journey to redemption and finding his purpose. The life he lived and experienced so far up to that point made the journey feel impossible. You see the transformation of a cold-blooded warrior on battlefields to a true warrior outside the battlefield. Because the true wars are won off the battlefield. Because what makes a man strong is not how many people he can hurt. What makes a man strong is how many people he can help. Thorfinn's father, Thors, was living by that code. Thors was strong physically, but he made it a point to instill into Thorfinn that there's more to life than just battles, warriors, and violence. Because the older you get, the harder it is to be more selfless and kind to people. Because people are dumb, and some people just don't deserve kindness. But that's what makes kind people special. The fact that we can still be kind even though people are dumb and evil. Thorfinn is one of the best protagonists I've ever seen. A complete masterpiece of a character.